So you ever wanted to explore this town that we saw?
Finally!
Yes.
The library!
The library.
The library!
Changed.
If there's no nameless boys in the park, I'm not interested.
So I need to get the obvious out of the way. If Jesse's watching this, she might have already seen it. Actually, I wonder if I could pull up a thing real quick, if you don't mind me. There is a character in here that, so I'm gonna, so guys, just so you know, for this little end sequence, basically we can wander around the entire city and talk to everybody.
Holy shit.
So, that's why the end game is pretty big. But there's also some things I want to talk about in terms of Gaster. There is, I'm gonna pass this around real quick, but I will only say this. When I first got into this library, I froze because there's a character in here that we'd seen before, but they looked very different. So I'm gonna show this to everybody else.
I think I might know who you're talking about. Thought so.
It's this bird up in the corner. In the previous game, this Gaster follower, or this thing, it has the sprite name of Gaster follower. In Undertale, I'm gonna try not to go into too detail about all this stuff, but it used to just be entirely gray. But now, it's just, I love reading, especially the books upstairs. You should really read them!
Okay. Let us by, asshole.
And they won't.
Oh.
So, we'll get that out of the way, but, let me know if there's anything you want to prioritize, but I'll just go.
Just go, man.
It's an unlabeled book. You look inside. Oh, I accidentally returned my personal journal instead of my book. Oh no. They're putting it into their catalog. Oh no. I have to take it out every time I want to write a new entry. Since it's been a while since we played Undertale,
That's our classmate, isn't it?
the text actually is very reminiscent of Napstablook.
Oh no! Napstablook, no!
Chris, you survived Susie. I was getting worried. Now you can finally pay off your family debt. How to Draw Dragons is 2,583 days overdue. However, Chris, I am a benevolent volunteer assistant. If you turn it in this week, I'll reduce your fine to a mere $64.23. Consider it, Chris. Did you forget what it looks like? The front is, perhaps, a mauve dragon wearing lipstick. And for her clothes, I believe they are, well, you know, Chris, I think you know it when you see it. I don't.
When did we get the Monster Prom Dragon novel?
Exactly.
Glad I'm not the only one who was thinking it.
There's a book here. You look the page. It's delicious.
Why?
This must be what they meant by flavor text.
Oh!
Ow.
Are you sure you're not just getting high on the glue?
Lord of the Hammer. First in the award-winning fiction series lauded by historian Gerson Boom. Now, Gerson Boom was the turtle from Undertale.
Turtle?
Please remember my name, please. I wrote a book to help you remember. By Hot's Fire. Except in Undertale, he was known as Heat Flamesman.
Heat Flamesman, no!
You looked through the window to the computer lab. There seems to be a dog inside working at a computer. Seems like it's making a game. Seems like you shouldn't interrupt it. Seems like when the game's finished, you can go in. You just have to trust the dog.
Thanks,
Is that
Toby.
a Toby Fox reference?
Yes.
He is a dog, so
He
yes.
is a dog. You look through the window to the computer lab. Now the dog is just playing with the maracas. It's not doing any work. This might take a while.
Toby.
Chris, receive. Cat is making some studying on a project. I've already copied a bunch of pictures.
It's the same picture of a soccer ball 73 times.
You can see I'm having a ball.
Stupid snake.
There's an anime review. Read it. No.
Yes!
Teens Corner Monthly Toon Review. Mew Mew Kissy Cutie 2.
Finally!
This reviewer had Mew Mew 2 as her first exposure to the series. And let her tell you, it makes Mew Mew 1 look like a dumpster fire with sparkly cat ears. With a darker storyline and more mature themes. The second one treats the viewer like a real adult, instead of like an animal that will die if it goes 10 seconds without seeing a beach ball. Not to mention, Mew Mew's character in the first one is more stale than the ramen I eat at home by myself with the lights off.
Oh my god!
Teens and older should check out this dark masterpiece. Signed, The Anonymous Yellow Lizard.
Anonymous Yellow Lizard.
Now, interesting thing to note, in the Undertale, Alphys did love Mew Mew Kissy Cutie, but she hated the second one.
What the fuck?
Gotta go to Kulag, so Tim stubby hard!
She's reading a comic full of hot demon guys.
Damien?
Sounds like my college experience.
That sounds, yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's Undyne! Hey, punk! Get out of the road! You're blocking the traffic! Oh, wait, it's just Asgore's kid. Sorry, I'm a little, worked up lately. This job is so boring. Nothing ever happens in this town. I just wish something would shake things up. You got something to report? Alphys, help you, or Dark World, or nothing.
Can we report the Dark World?
Sure.
Let's report.
What? There's a Dark World inside the school? Sure, kid. There's no law against Dark Worlds anyway.
Oh, dang it.
That's a job for the school board.
Okay. Can we report Alphys for live
Yeah,
a
we
review?
can. I just want to point
Yes.
out, Undyne had an eye patch.
Oh, yeah. Where the fuck that go?
Got something to report? Alphys, right?
Alphys.
Yep.
Alphys? Who's Alphys? No idea who you're talking about.
What?
Why? Did they do something illegal? Gotcha! If I see Alphys, I'll tackle him! They're as good as dead!
Wait, what? No, my romance! Help you find Alphys!
Nah, you wanna help me? Sure, punk. Get someone to rob the bank so I can suplex them! Wait, do we even have a bank? Hey, get someone to build a bank!
Oh my gosh, we don't have a bank.
The police chief Undyne is supposed to be directing traffic, but all she's doing is standing in the middle of the street yelling, "Get out of my way!" She's the best, huh?
I feel really directed.
How am I supposed to get past the blue lady? I'm stuck. I guess I should just run away.
We'll go into the hospital a little bit later, I think.
Oh,
A police station!
can we set it on fire?
You knocked on
Like
the
I
door.
did with her house.
You knocked on the door to the police station. Someone's coming up to the window. They just closed the blinds.
What the heck?
Seems like the police aren't really feeling it right now.
Great.
Police tape is blocking the way. The tape simply reads, "Yeah!" I'll go in the hospital in a minute. We're gonna go down.
Okay.
Because this kind of leads to a dead end.
Okay, cool.
And I want to talk to this guy.
Ooh, the fuck are you?
Since, because I
Is
want.
that a turtle? Is that the turtle?
Yes. What a pleasant surprise to see you here. A school day.
I skipped it, I'm sorry.
There must be a reason that you came here at such a time. I, Father
Yeah.
Alvin, and
Wait, oh wait, hey!
if you have anything weighing on your mind, please speak.
What was your picture of a turtle about?
Himself.
Okay, just have to double check.
Probably himself. Fruit juice.
Sure.
Yes, if you want some of our sick fruit juice, you should come to our service.
I don't want your Kool-Aid.
Our choir sounds a bit thinner since your brother went away.
Oh.
Chris, it would be wonderful if you would sing with us.
I bet he's not dead in this version because he just went away. He walked like he left somewhere.
Or even participated to any extent. Instead of just trying to drink the fruit juice.
Do you say anything? There must be reasons such a kind. I guess not. Okay. Do we have a timer going, by the way?
It went off a while ago.
Okay.
I was just gonna let us go and
Yeah.
cut up
Yeah.
where you feel like you need to.
He said let the angels light your way.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if we go over here,
Oh.
Oh, good.
Shira, a karaoke microphone for a brave singer.
Oh no.
Mutler, a big bone for the leader of the pack.
Sad.
These characters from the first game?
I'll get to that in a minute. Crystal, a snowy gemstone for a proud mother.
Oh.
Gerson, renowned historian, author, and teacher. Now, important thing to note, Crystal, a lot of people speculate this is a reference to the amalgamation mom. Shira, people think this is a reference to the amalgamation. And people think this is also a reference to the amalgamation.
The dog amalgamation. What's that thing in front of Shira's grave, though?
It's a flower.
Oh, it's just flowering.
I can't click on it.
Okay.
I think it's some kind of fruit or flower or bouquet. Gerson Boom Memorial Bench. Throughout my career, some of my best ideas came from dreams. Take a rest here. If anyone asks you, you're writing!
A writer's true secret.
Yes.
So that proves to me more in my brain that the Alphys isn't dead in this. That Alphys isn't dead
Asriel?
in this. Yeah, Asriel. I mean, yeah, is not dead in this continuity because there's no gravestone. For
Yeah,
him.
something that was mentioned at the very beginning. Toriel, as you're on your way to school, said Alphys will be coming back from college.
That's right.
Azriel, sorry.
I got you on it.
Yeah, Azriel's coming back from
I
college.
forgot that happened in the beginning. I was so stuck in old.
More about Vero. No, it's negative. Most of her class has a good track record, so she wants on the pros. That's politics, really. Not that she likes she always keeps her office on full blast. Does she like Liz? This is what politics feels like.
Yes.
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 It's a small pine tree.
Hooray!
It's a painting of the town.
Hooray!
Hi, buddy.
What are you doing?
Hey, short stuff. Why would you possibly need to talk to the mayor? Your allowance too low? Ate too much candies? Lost your frisbee in the wash?
What?
Hey, short stuff. That's what the cops are for.
Oh my gosh.
What? Don't talk to you like you're a kid? Fine. If you need someone to change your diaper, go ask the cops.
Oh my gosh, what the hell? I'm sorry. The mayor is busy right now. If you need to see her, please try causing some terrible crisis. I'm sorry. Are you here to complain about your teacher? If you don't like her, please blame your mother for getting her hired.
I'm sorry, Alphys.
Ouch.
It's a chair. Maybe it's into politics.
Probably.
Okay, now there's one thing we want to deal with.
Oh, it's down there.
We'll go down there in a second. People notice that there's like this weird black box. It's nothing. It's just the tile.
Oops.
It's fixed in the Switch version. Apparently the tile just didn't get registered there. So I'm gonna get my phone out in a second. If we go down here,
Pretty bird. Oh.
Oh.
Hi.
now it's gonna be kind of hard to hear, but if I go about here, you'll hear a low rumbling. We'll turn up the volume for this.
Oh. Yeah, I think I hear it.
So,
Very faint.
I'm gonna talk a little bit more about Gaster at this point. I'll put a time code so that those that are not interested about Gaster can skip it, I guess. Fun fact about this sound. If you speed it up by 666%, it's the sound that plays when you try calling on your phone in the dark world.
Should we call on our cell phone?
We could try, but I think we just talk to Toriel actually.
Oh, okay.
Here. I'll do that in a minute because I'm pulling out. I took some notes on some interesting facts. I'll talk about interesting facts here, I guess.
There we go.
I guess I should put that there. So, interesting facts about the game that I want to bring up that are also related to Gaster and stuff, but so we get the different healing items we get actually do different effects. For example, if Susie eats the Lancer cookie, she'll get more HP.
Oh.
If Chris eats a Choco Diamond, chocolate, it'll heal more, which is interesting. So, gosh, I'm gonna be a little bit scatterbrained at this point, but I want to talk just slightly about Gaster a little bit at this point. So, there are, as I mentioned before, there are Gaster followers, right? In Undertale, they were all grayed out, and most of their sprites were like Gaster follower _ like 1, 2, 3 or stuff. As I mentioned before, there was a Gaster follower
in the library
that we saw in the library, but is now colored. But there was also another set of grayed out characters that you could find in the game, and those were Goners. There was one thing that was called the Goner Child. It looked like Monster Kid, but they had no pupils, and their sprite was slightly different. When you talked to them, they talked about, like, have you ever wondered what it would be like if everything around you, like if you were in a world where everything around you was the same, but you don't exist? That thought terrifies me. And what's interesting is that if you actually go and get an umbrella and bring it to the kid, they'll be like, you're giving me an umbrella, but it's not even raining. And then they pause and they're like, thank you. And if you talk to them again, they say, please forget about me. And when you leave, come back, kid is gone.
What do you do?
Now, so that was at the base game. You could run into Goner Kid, but all the other followers you were not able to access for a while, and then there was an update and you could. Eventually there was another update where there's an NPC that you could run into if you're like if you met the right standards, like your fun value was a certain thing. I think I mentioned this before, but there was one person that was the Clam Girl. You could run into her in Waterfall. And this is where things get interesting. Clam Girl in the original game mentioned like, "Oh, hi. Hey, you seem to be about the same age as my neighbor's daughter. I'll have to introduce you to her. She's from the city. Her name is Susie."
Oh!
Except it is spelled S-U-Z-Y. And then the Clam Girl would say, like, how you meet her is not important, but, like, fate finds a way.
Yes, it did!
But it gets weirder. So, in the base game, when you talk to Clam Girl, like, you beat the game and you talk to them, it's like, seems like you didn't get to meet my neighbor's daughter. That's okay. Like, maybe it just wasn't the right time. The game updated at one point, and then eventually the Clam Girl said, that's okay. It's not, she basically said, you shouldn't worry about things you can't control right now. And then, I think that was the first one. Then eventually said, like, maybe you'll be able to see her in the future. And then finally it updated a second time, and this is where it gets interesting. Because Clam Girl, this came out in the Switch version, I should mention. So in the Switch version, when you talk to her in this sequence, she mentions, like, that's okay if you didn't meet her. I'm sure you'll meet her very soon. The time, and then she pauses and, like, closes her clam. And when she opens up, she's completely gray. Her face is now an entire eyeball. And it says, and she says in all caps, the time is fast approaching. And then she disappears with the same little ding that all the guests or followers disappear with.
What? That's creepy.
Clam Girl mentioned Susie. Here's another interesting fact about that. Well, actually, strike that. So, Goner Kids, the creation thing at the very beginning we did, if you looked at the top, or like go into the code, it's called a Goner Maker.
Ah!
So there's that. Now, Clam Girl also has an interesting dialogue. You might recall that there's Sans workshop, right?
Yeah. And it has like a pocket watch or some shit?
What it has is that there's like blueprints in there.
Yeah.
You can eventually see Sans, like there's like a badge in there and a photo with people, like people smiling and he seems happy. Dialogue changes after you talk to Clam Girl. If you talk to Clam Girl and you go back and you go into the workshop, you will, when you're looking at the photo, it'll be like, there's something else tucked away. And you pull it out and it's a picture of 3 people smiling. And then if you look on the back, it says, don't forget.
Don't forget.
And this will come into play a little bit later.
Okay.
I also wanted to sit out in front of here because I figured this would be long enough time for me to sit here and speed this up by 666%.
Okay.
Probably. So, perfect. That's part of the reason why I wanted to get over all that facts. I know that was a lot to take in.
No,
Because-
it's, luckily I think I'm remembering bits and pieces of things that Jesse has told me and just like private.
Yeah.
Or just do whatever, and so it's like, oh, it's not that hard to swallow this amount of information.
Yeah,
for
but
me anyway.
If there are any questions, I will be willing to answer it.
Cool.
Because I did get really deep into the lore, and I know it's not everybody, which is why it's in this segment.
Right.
So, but yeah,
Can we open this door?
Hey, Flays, how deep did I get into the Darksiders lore? You're good.
Fair. It's locked.
Oh, damn it. I
Aww.
want to go in.
We cannot get in there, unfortunately.
Bullshit. Oh, well.
So, we also can look into our item. We have ball of junk and egg, right?
Right.
I won't deal with the egg right now, but we can call home.
Yay! Chris, honey, what is it? What? No, I am not giving you a ride home. Our house is not far. It's just at the top of the town. Try walking. It builds character, honey.
I like how she's just like before
I'm done with your shit.
like before we got to see, they're like, oh, I'm a new mother, let me take care of you. And now this is the one who's like, I've been dealing with
It's
this,
like
all the time.
She's in this is my teenager phase, and
Exactly.
oh my gosh, teenagers suck.
Yeah, so
Oh, hospital time. Oh gosh. You should not be a nurse. Okay, we'll play the piano, I guess.
it's an obligatory hospital piano shrunk to fit in the corner. As a result, it's missing most of the good keys.
The good keys.
Play it.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that was awful. It's a...
Used to play the piano, be more beautiful. Is everything okay? You do seem a little sick.
Can we go play with the obligatory hospital, every doctor's office toy right there?
It's one of those sliding bee toys that naturally spawns inside doctor's offices.
Yes! They never know where they get them.
The bees march grimly along their set path.
Where do they get those? I want to know.
It's a diagram showing a bunch of lines and a circle.
So helpful and useful, just like a normal hospital map.
Absolutely!
Fuck! Did the Joker get you? I'm so sorry.
It's a regular sink.
Is the other one not regular?
It's a clone of the other sink.
Oh!
Perhaps there was originally one tall sink that was cut into half to create both of them.
Oh.
Oh.
Interesting. Pain. It's a classic 1 to 10 pain scale using ICE as a model. At 0 pain, he's happy. At 10 pain, he's happy and sweating.
Oh my gosh.
Those castle's white wizards regulated me to this healing chamber, but my blood is boiling for battle.
Nope, I'm good, thank you.
You looked inside the cupboard. A very small obligatory piano was
What?
inside.
Why? Why is it in there?
Dad, I can't just say that to her.
Oh my gosh, I'd die. I'd literally die.
Noelle, sweetheart, first time I laid eyes on your mother, I walked right up and told her she was a hot piece of work.
Really?
Yeah, she slapped me so hard I blacked out.
Dad, that doesn't help at all.
Anyhow, how's Dragon Blazers 3? Beat it yet?
Nah, I'm still at the Ice Palace. I've been kind of waiting to finish it with you, Dad.
Noelle, maybe you shouldn't wait.
Dad?
What the fuck? Oh, you should bring it here! I'm bored as hell!
Fine, you win. I'll bring it next time.
Fuck you, game, that scared me.
Oh, it's getting late. Guess I better go. I've got homework.
Oh, that's the group project voice. Bird guy again. What's his name? Nerdly.
It's, Birdley. He's not that bad, Dad.
I'll kick his ass.
Dad, you're not even supposed to get up.
I'll kick his ass. Bring him by the window. I'll throw something at him.
Goodbye, Dad.
Bye, honey.
Hi, Chris?
The heck are you doing in my dad's room?
It's an angel doll. Its lack of facial features is unsettling.
Oh, yeah. That angel? Noelle and Des made it in youth group. It's kind of like a good luck charm to me now. Oh, right. You and Azzy tried to make one too. But you wasted the whole time making huge wings for it.
Oh.
It's a get well soon card from your mom. It's signed inside.
Hey, Chris. You know you signed the inside, right? Why are you just staring at it like you haven't seen it before? Is your penmanship that good? Was I not moved enough? Our mom signed it, we didn't. Oh, so you're just here to use the sink, huh? Come on, Chris, be a little friendlier.
I feel bad. Should we talk to him?
Yes.
Read the poster first.
Yeah. Patient name, Rudolph Rudy Holiday.
Fucking hell, he's Rudolph.
Rudolph.
Hey,
And
Chris.
his daughter, Noelle.
Noel.
Oh my gosh, so much Christmas! You forgot my name or something? Yes, I did, actually. Hi. Well, jingle my gosh darn.
I love Rudy.
Oh my gosh. Looks like Christmas came early. I hate you and love you all at once.
I love him.
Alright, Chris, just give me the straight shot. Why are you here? Did your mom make you come here? No?
Yes. No.
No?
No.
Really? You've grown up a lot, Chris. I'm proud of you. Wasn't too long ago you were just the creepy kid next door. Now you're the creepy kid right in front of me. Okay, seriously. You want to chat or something?
Noel, illness, family.
Noelle.
Noelle.
That seems like a better conversation. She's a sweetheart, isn't she, Chris? Smart, kind, sweet. Couldn't ask for a better daughter. I just wish she wasn't so defenseless. Scary movies, bugs, Santa Claus. Everything scares her. She's afraid of my boss. It's the worst. Christmas parties are awful. And when it happens, she freezes like a deer in the headlights.
She is a deer in the headlights.
Guys are right near.
Remember, she used to be afraid of humans under the bed. Chris, it was not nice of you to hide under there, by the way. Oh my god! Anyhow, that's what's tough about being in here, Chris. Not what's going on with me. Just that, in the meantime, I can't be there to protect her. Keep an eye out for her, okay? Let's ask about his illness, because what the fuck's wrong with him? Hey, Chris. Don't worry, there's no way you can bore me right now. Hello, it's a demon. Goat man. Thanks, honey.
Illness.
So why am I in here? Well, they found some crap, so it's just some tests. Yeah, it's no big deal. Nothing a holiday can't handle. I bet it's some cancer in his nose.
Well, it is swelling to hell and back, or swollen.
I'll be out of here in a jiff. Then I can go back to, I don't know, yelling at you for getting tangled in our light display. Bless.
Okay. You okay, Sunshine?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, the
sorry.
pun's hurting you so bad. Family.
Talk about family.
I'm sorry I brought it up.
Chris, even if we've grown apart, we still love your family. After all, me and Asgore were college pals, right? Where is Asgore in this? Oh hey, now that Asriel's off to college, you think he's doing any crazy parties? Like me and your dad?
No.
I'm just pulling your leg. Your dad was no party animal. Your mother, on the other hand, woo! She'd always fuss about going, but once the party started, yikes, man. When she hit me clear across the room with a key lime pie. Good gravy. I got smashed into the snack table and toppled everything. Tasty pie, though. Couldn't complain. Thanks!
Some people say something interesting when they do nothing.
Then what the hell are you here for, Chris? To gawk? You thought this was the zoo or something? Come on! Did we examine the chair?
Oh, of course, my bad. It's a chair.
Oh, not some special chair with an obligatory piano on it. I'm disappointed in you, Gabe.